Your money is dying right now while you're watching this, and you have no idea it's happening. Let me prove it. December 2019, I had $8,000 in my checking account. Felt good, felt safe. 2 years later, still $8,000. But here's the sick part. I could afford less with it, way less. My grocery bill went from $60 to $95. Gas from $30 to fill up to $65. Same car, same stomach, different world. My money lost its power, and nobody warned me. Not my parents, not my teachers, not the bank. See, there's a game being played every single second. Most people don't even know they're playing. But the people who understand the system, they're winning, big time. I'm going to show you exactly how they do it. This isn't theory. This is how pension funds, endowments, and institutions operate, not to get rich quick, but to stop getting quietly poor. Let me show you what's really happening. Let me show you something. $1 in the year 2000 could buy you a combo meal at McDonald's, a gallon of gas, a movie ticket. That same dollar today buys you half a coffee. Your dollar didn't disappear. It just became weaker, like a phone battery that drains while you sleep. This is inflation. But here's where it gets dark. The average American saves money in a regular savings account. Current interest rate, about 0.4% per year. Inflation rate, running at 3.4%. You're earning 40 cents while losing $3.40 every single year on every $100. That's not saving. That's a guaranteed loss. And the worst part? Most people think they're being responsible. But there's another group, the ones who figured it out. They took that same money, put it to work differently, and came out ahead. Not because they're smarter, because they understood 6 simple phases, 6 shifts that completely change the game. Let me walk you through them. Phase 1. Open your eyes. Right now, check your bank account. I'll wait. Whatever number you see, cut it by 20%. That's what it'll be worth in 5 years if you do nothing. This isn't fear-mongering. This is mathematics. Historical inflation averages 3 to 4% annually. Your savings account pays less than 1%. You're losing 2 to 3% minimum every year, compounded. Here's the visual. Imagine filling a bathtub. That's your savings. But there's a drain at the bottom, inflation. You're pouring water in with a cup. That's your 0.4% interest. The drain is pulling out with a bucket. You will never fill that tub. People who understand this, they plugged the drain first. Then they turned on a fire hose. That's the difference. And it starts with seeing the leak. Most people never even look down. Phase 2. Change the battlefield. Money sitting still loses value. You need to move it, but move it smart. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember this: the 3-bucket system. This is how institutional money operates. Bucket 1, the survival zone. This is 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account. Not regular savings, high yield. These pay 4 to 5% right now. Still not beating inflation by much, but you're not drowning anymore. This bucket is your safety net. You don't touch it unless the sky falls. Bucket 2, the growth zone. This is where 60 to 70% of your money lives. Index funds, ETFs, diversified investments. Historical average return, 10% per year. Now you're not just surviving, you're winning. You're beating inflation by 6 to 7%. That's real growth. That's your money actually multiplying. Bucket 3, the acceleration zone. This is your 10 to 20%. Individual stocks, real estate, skills. Higher risk, higher reward. This is where you swing for the fences, but only after buckets 1 and 2 are solid. Here's what most people do. They keep 90% in bucket 1, making 0.4%, getting destroyed. Or they skip bucket 1 entirely and panic sell from bucket 2 when life happens. People who understand the system, all 3 buckets, always. Money in the right place at the right time, doing the right job. Phase 3. Let compound interest work for you, not against you. Listen to this. $500 a month in a regular savings account at 0.5%. After 20 years, $122,000. That same $500 in an index fund averaging 10%. After 20 years, $382,000. Same effort, same discipline. $260,000 difference. That's a house. That's retirement. That's freedom. But here's the kicker. You don't need to be rich to start. You need to be early. $100 a month starting at age 25 beats $300 a month starting at age 35. Time is the multiplier, not the amount. This is why broke 25-year-olds can retire millionaires, while high earners at 40 are still stressed about money. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much time your money has to multiply itself. Phase 4. Stop the bleeding. You can't build wealth with holes in your pockets. The average American has 3 silent killers. Killer 1. Subscriptions. $273 per month on stuff they barely use. That's $3,262 a year. Invested over 30 years at 10%, $591,000 gone for Netflix and apps you forgot about. Killer 2. High-interest debt. Credit cards averaging 24% APR. You cannot out-invest 24%. Impossible. Every dollar on a credit card costs you $1.24 next year, $1.54 the year after. It's reverse compound interest, eating you alive. Killer 3. Lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, immediately upgrade your life. Nicer car, bigger apartment. Your income went up 10%, your expenses went up 15%. You're now poorer than before. The wealthy do the opposite. Raise comes in, lifestyle stays flat. The difference? Invest it. That's how they pull ahead, while everyone else runs in place. Phase 5. Automate everything. Willpower is a lie. You can't rely on motivation. You need a system. Here's the exact automation setup. Paycheck hits your account. Before you even see it, 20% automatically goes to investments, 10% to high-yield savings, 5% to debt payoff, if applicable. What's left? That's your lifestyle. You can't spend what you don't see. You can't miss what's already gone. This is called paying yourself first, not because you're selfish, but because if you don't, nobody else will. Set it up once through your bank's auto transfer, through your employer's 401k, through apps like Vanguard or Fidelity. 1 hour of setup protects the next 40 years of your life. The wealthy don't have more discipline. They have better systems. Their money moves without them thinking, while you're manually deciding every month. They've already won by removing the decision entirely. Make it automatic, make it invisible, make it permanent. Phase 6. See money differently. This is the shift that separates everything. Poor mindset. Money is for spending. Middle-class mindset. Money is for saving. Wealthy mindset. Money is for multiplying. Every dollar is a seed. You can eat it today or plant it and have a forest tomorrow. That $5 coffee? Invested at 10% for 30 years, that's $87. Not because coffee is bad, but because you're trading today's comfort for tomorrow's freedom. And here's the truth bomb. The wealthy aren't cheap. They spend huge on things that matter, but they're ruthless about things that don't. They'll drop $50K on education, but refuse to pay for cable. They'll invest $100K in real estate, but drive a 10-year-old Toyota. It's not about deprivation, it's about direction. Where is this dollar going? Is it building my future or feeding my present? Ask that question every time. Watch your life change. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be, right now, this moment. The fact that you're still watching, that's the difference. That's the edge. Most people will never see this. They'll blame the economy, the system, their job. But you just learned the playbook, the same one the 1% has been using for generations. Now it's yours. Here's what you do next. Step 1. Open a high-yield savings account today. I'm not sponsored, just go do it. Step 2. Set up automatic transfers. Even if it's just $50 a month, something is infinitely better than nothing. Step 3. Drop a comment below. Tell me your biggest money mistake, the one that woke you up. I read every single one. And if this hit different, share it with one person, just one. The algorithm rewards that, and you might just change someone's life. Time to stop playing defense, start playing offense. Let's go.